NR2003-2009 Amp Energy Series, race number 27 here at New Hampshire. We're going to have a good race today as number 6 Marty Shark starts on the pole. A very strong qualifying run for him with the guy who always wrecks, Tyler D, for starting on the outside row. I'm Derek Annis along with Jeff Klinger here in the booth, bringing you coverage and highlights here from New Hampshire.
We had a wreck in practice that caused a little bit of fuss between two teams. Charles Zien got into Alan Reed's in turn 3, and Reed's was not happy. We'll see how that plays out today.
We're seeing some remnants here from bad camera angles, and we've got trouble. 3 wide down. Here we go. Bobby Salerno, Joey Kington, 38 Adam Salerno, and man, our point leader Nick Azoro involved. Jalen Scranson and Daniel Werner's also involved.
The two Salerno brothers got into each other, and after the first round of pit stops, Keith Davis, our junior series regular, is in the lead. What a run for him. I just can't believe how good he's doing in this series. And we got another rookie, Sebastian Morris, right behind him, and then a champion behind him, Justin Pisani. Sebastian Morris has only made 2 races and won 1.
You know, I think Darian Mandarin in that Xbox 360 car is going to look to the inside to pass Justin Pisani. He's got a very fast car. I think he's got the potential to do it, and I think, yep, there he goes. Mandarin's going to look to the inside, and maybe James Park will look to the inside also. Here we go. We got trouble. This is our second caution. Charles Zien involved along with the 21, Todd Kinson.
And by the way, that was the one car of Alan Reed's getting into, I believe that was a 50 car to get into the 10 car. That looks like payback right there, but we'll see if there's any more throughout the race. After the next round of pit stops, it'd be the pole sitter Marty Shark in the lead, but Arnold Columbi was hungry for it.
That's right, Jeff. He will take the lead away here on that restart. Right in turn 1, he's not going to waste any time doing that. And Charles Zien, the guy who caused that the second caution, running 3rd. Don't know how, but probably a good crew, good pit stop, and got the job done, got out there, and they run 3rd.
And Zien looks like he's going to follow Arnold Columbi. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Charles Zien looks like he's going to follow Arnold Columbi past Marty Shark. Derek, stop laughing. Derek, it was one little mistake, alright? Justin Pisani would take 2nd away from Charles Zien right after that. And then Pisani would try to go for the lead on Arnold Columbi.
Will this turn into another epic fail, Jeff?
Hopefully not.
Who knows? Alright, Justin Pisani in those corners seems to be slipping to the high side with, don't know what was going on there. Camera troubles. He seems slipping to the high side, and it's in the first turns 1 and 3. And he always slips the high side, and he always gets a car underneath him, and that's why he falls back so many positions. But on the straightaways, he always ends up rebounding.
You know, my pick right now to win is James Park in that 65 Wendy's Ford Fusion. I believe he's got a fast car. Look at that. What do you know? Payback strikes during green flag pit stops. Alan Reed spins Charles Zien. I believe that was payback. We're going to have a little bit of ruckus after the race. And James Park would be the leader, although tail end of the lead cars would be ahead of him, and Marty Shark goes around for the 4th caution.
There goes our pole sitter, and I really thought he had potential to win this race, but I don't know. Here we go on the restart after our 4th caution. Jalen Scranson is on the tail end of the lead lap, so he is not in the lead. It is James Park in that number 65 Wendy's car. And we've got a 3 wide situation here with Brad Simmons, another rookie in the middle, and Christopher Gazaros. We have not seen him up front in this series so far. And here comes Keith Davis. And Keith Davis is turned into the wall. Here goes Brad Simmons, James Park. Oh, here we go. Here goes. We got the big one on our hand, it seems, on the front stretch. Mayhem right across the start-finish line. Oh, Justin Pisani was involved in that. I believe he's 3rd in points. And I think Nick Cazzaro might have gotten involved. I think Christopher Cazzaro stayed out of trouble.
Nick Cazzaro was not involved. He is in second. His brother is in the lead in first, Christopher Cazzaro. Followed by the 22 of Tony Short. We've got a wreck, and that's Cazzaro. Our point leader goes around, Nick Cazzaro.
And here's our replay. He collects Brad Simmons. He goes off the track, up into the 8. Oh, here we go again. Mario Lancer, Dan Cazzaro, Brad Simmons, and Ted Lensington also involved in this one, which it seemed just to be a spin, but escalated into something else. Christopher Cazzaro, strong run for him, but my pick for today is that Glock Racing team, Dexter Bean. And we've got trouble on the backstretch. Here we go again. Yeah, I cannot see who that is, but
James Park.
James Park. He had a good, and Ted Lensington is into the wall.
And we got more trouble.
And we've got more trouble. That's Greg Sauer getting turned. Man.
That was not good. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Sorry, my bad. Christopher Cazzaro would still lead. Strong run for him in that Amp Energy Racing machine. Followed by Dexter Bean, Team Glock machine. And the 53 NHL Dodge, driven by Keith Davis.
Yeah, right now we're focused on Brad Simmons, and his car, I think he's been involved in two cautions so far, but surprisingly still running up front, and I think he has top 15, top 20 finish here. And we've got another 3-wide situation. That's Alan Reed's Charles Zian. Remember, those two had controversial. And here we go. The 10-car Charles Zian involved, and again, he is involved for the 3rd time today, along with James Park. Also involved in Jack Cronin's flipping. Nick Cazzaro's involved, and Sean Glossum also involved.
That'll hurt Nick Cazzaro's point lead. I suspect he will be losing 2 points here.
Sean Glossum involved in that last wreck. He will be out of the race due to a fuel line that broke. So
It looked like he was going to have a strong run.
Yep. There's Austin Hack. We haven't seen him up in the front all day, making maybe last 20-lap charge.
Oh, we got a wreck.
And here we go. That is, the 23 Ted Lensington turned him.
23 of Mike Jermayers.
Christopher Cazzaro has led ever since he got to the lead. He has not fell back. But there's Keith Davis right behind him. Here we go. We've got 2 laps to go. Can Keith Davis get it done? And I'm sorry, there's 1 lap to go, not 2. Can Keith Davis get it done? He's going to pack it down into turn 4. He's not going to get it off turn 4, and Christopher Cazzaro. I told you, Jeff. I told you. It was the white flag, Jeff.
Did they go down into turn 3? Christopher Cazzaro wins at New Hampshire's first ever race. Congratulations to Christopher Cazzaro and the number 61 Reebok Dodge.
Keith Davis will finish second. Number 11, Sebastian Morris, strong one for him, finishes 3rd. Austin Hack finishes 4th. Filter finishes 5th. Dexter Bean finishes 6th, my pick. Tyler Diefer finishes 7th. Marty Shark finishes 8th. And Jalen Scranton rounds out the top 9.